Hello. So, we got a new tower. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but there's no large furnaces in the sea wall right here. That's because if you've watched TPX6's new 4x4 build video, he recommended to do a furnace compound, and I've also been doing this for a good bit, and it's definitely a lot better and less space absorbent in your base. So just make a compound outside of your base. It doesn't take that many materials, and just use that for furnaces instead. But starting on the actual tower, it's a 3x2 tower. Going in the front gate, we've got just a little window here for grubs. You got this to kill the grubs, and you got peeks into your compound right here. These are very, very good in a raid defense, just in case, like, somebody, if they were to breach right here, you could kill them extremely easy from right here without them really being able to do much. And coming through here, you just got some area for mixing tables, you got turrets. This goes up into a windmill tower. And then you've got some peaks just to kill those pesky raiders if, you know, they ever actually breach this. This is also used for ping walling. If you don't know what ping walling is, it is basically just building a wall in order to block raiders from hitting your base. It's pretty self-explanatory. But, coming over here, we've got a turret up there that watches along this side, and then that turret watches along that. This is some respawns. You've got about one kit per person. You just spawn in here, grab a kit. These are very, very good if they've just breached your seawall. This also sections your seawall, just in case raiders are in your seawall. They can't get access to your entire thing, or at least not easily. Coming over here, this is your front door entrance. Actually, I'm going to go to the other side because it's furnished. Coming in, you got area for shotgun traps up here if I didn't have that floor there. Then you got your little mini compound, mini China wall area. Front door peaks right here. These peaks go back into your little cross area. This goes outside into your seawall. These peaks are extremely good. If you put some grills on these and just put some barrels up there or something, these peaks are very, very hard to shoot back through, especially if you're not looking for it. That's on both sides. Some shotgun traps areas right there. Come up. If you can't make this jump, you could just do something else, but it's not that difficult of a jump. I know I've played with a lot of teams that complain about it. It's just a normal ramp jump. Try go to the top and then jump forward. Right here you just got some normal Brutalisk peaks, but they're protected from above. This isn't necessarily needed because Brutalisk peaks are obviously very hard to see from above either way, but it still serves as a good little protector just in case somebody's a little bit further away, like over there. Some side peaks right here, and then jumping up, you just got a window just for some visibility. So if you're trying to use this scissor peek, you can just look down, see where these guys are, and then dog on them from this peak. You've got some more of these little peaks right here. If you don't like how the ramp is and it's too low for you or something like that, you want to be able to see down there really easily, you could just put a box here instead. It works the exact same way. Coming through here, these are all sectioned off on every side. It's the same as over there. You've got these peaks, these downward peaks right here for retakes and everything like that. These are also fob protected, so if somebody built a fob, let's say 4 stories tall over here, obviously they'd be taller. You can't see that peak from over here, but that peak can see down. If you didn't know. here you got another Brutalist peak, which are pretty nice. As I was saying before, if you had a higher fob, you can't really see that peak unless you maybe have a Bolty or an L9. But a very nice peak. You can just drop back down here. We got bedrooms right here. There should be beds in here, and then these peaks go straight back into your little corridor. Pretty sure it's furnished on the other side. Yep, like this. Got these peaks, and about 2 kits per person. Or if you really wanted to, you could put another half wall up here and close it, put boxes in there, but that would block the turret a little bit. This netting is just for mobility. I don't think I showed you, but it's right below this peak for front door. You can just jump right up, and boom, you're good. And then for the front door, coming in the front door, you're going to want an armored door right here and a garage door or another armored door, because this is one wall to the door, but it's not where TC is. You've got a battery spot right here. Come in even more, you've just got a bunch of storage space. If you need extra bag space, that's what up here is for. You could also put bags over here if you really wanted to. And on this jump up, coming down, it's just a spacious starter core. This tower is relatively cheap for having a China wall. You could definitely live out of this for a couple days if you're playing on a competitive clan server. But you've got one-way peaks right here. You can't really see it right now, but if I delete this campfire and that barrel, you can see very clearly through the entire jump up. You've got your mini open core up here. You've got a ton of box space. I don't think you're going to need any more for a couple days. Obviously, this would all be upgraded more and most likely to armored, especially right here. This is the weak spot. But yeah, you've got some boxes right here, here, over here, and here. You've also got a one-way from over there if you really needed it, or not a one-way, but very, very difficult to shoot back through. And yeah, you've got a battery on the opposite side of this tier 3, which is very hidden. Unless raiders are raiding through walls, that battery is most likely never going to get found, especially if you have a small box down there. Or obviously if they watch this video, you've got some boxes down there, there, and there. This is for respawns above your open core. You've got some space for kits. This would be where you would have most of your early game kits to defend your base, and then obviously peaks up here. This is another respawn layer, but you've also got peaks like these ones. Make sure these are upgraded to 2 different types, just so that this doesn't connect all the way through, because I'll show you now, it would connect throughout the entire thing, and you would not be able to see or even use their peaks. Coming from here, we've got these single door peaks. Usually these would be used against you, but right here it's very difficult, so you'd be used against you, especially if you have both of these as garage doors or armored doors. It would waste a lot of rockets, and there's still a lot of room for you to defend and retake this door right here. And if this is armored as well, it's very expensive. Come through here. You've got some downward peaks. This is also China retakes, so if there's people on your China level, they'll spawn up here. It's the same on this side, and then you've got scissor peak. Come over here. It's just respawns all the way up and quick peaks. So you've got some brutalist peaks right here. Same deal as before. You've got the downward peaks right here. You can see over barricades pretty well. You can see straight down the compound. Very nice peaks. Come right here. It's just some normal window peaks. Downward peaks right here. These are also FOD protected. You got peaks right here. You can see that in your compound. You got these peaks as well right here. Just some normal brewless. Again. And it's basically the same kinds of peaks going all the way up. I will show you throughout the entire thing, but these are ways to retake the other side because this is section. You've got peaks right here. You've got bedroom respawns right here with some downwards. These are very nice, very, very nice if you're trying to defend. These are fob protected, so if you have like a 12-story fob over there, they won't be able to see you or your grippers, and then you can see straight down to the waiters over China Wall and everything else. Boxes up there for easy rekits, and then you got these peaks on either side with a way up. This way up has peaks back at you. Jump up area. It's the same on this side. It's two-sided. You got some boxes down here if you really need a rekit. Just go up the roof. Defend from that, you've got these peaks and just some same peaks as before. This is an easy mobility chute to get down. Usually you wouldn't be using this because you'd take a good bit of damage from doing that, but you can just figure it out. I usually jump off a roof anyways. It shouldn't be too difficult. Shot from visibility, and then you just got these peaks down here, same like kind of drop down situation. You've got 4 turrets watching over your entire roof. You don't have to have all of these early game. 2 turrets can do the job, just this one and this one, or vice versa, that one and that one, but this one and that one are obviously the first ones that should go down because these watch long ways this way instead of this way, which these 2 squares might be vulnerable. And that's the entire base. These are early game, so very, very quick to put up. You literally just build up like 6 frames and then 2 things. You got windmills instantly. Very, very nice for progression and overall just great tower. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.